So, hello everyone and welcome back to the next flight with Rwand Air Cargo. Beautiful livery, beautiful airplane with the SSV winglands. So I will do this first flight with my voice and the second one and the third one without, because then will I fly with a friend of mine. And that you want not to hear. So, but I have now time and it's quiet to recording my voice. So, let's first take my favorite screenshot. So let's talk about this flight. Yeah, so we are currently we are doing this flight from Kigali to Brazzaville. We're on the RWD9212. The flight was early morning, about 6 UTC time. Flight time will be 2 hours and 13 minutes. This flight was being done at 19 March of 2024. And this to Nairobi and back to this airfield I will do with a friend of mine. He has climbed to 36,000 feet, and you can see here a beautiful, gorgeous airplane, SSV winglands, BCF cargo, and a beautiful livery in Africa. And if we are landed here, east end at this parking spot over there. So I am currently at, there we are, Hotel Romeo, Uniform Romeo, ramp 6 over this spot here I'm standing on, as in the real life. We are taking off from runway 10, so it is quite easy. The Rwand taxiing down to Bravo, turn around 10 and take off. We are having the departure of the 1 Delta, Carlos 1 Delta. Yeah, it's a quite take easy, climb out, left turn, max 210 to Carlos, and this will be the departure. So let's go back into the cockpit. So I have alignment the IRSs. And he is already loaded in. So this will be the flight. Let's take a closer look. So Rwand RWD9212 of 20th of April of 2024 is now. Cost index of 80, maximum tonnage, estimated tonnage. You have the CFM engines, BCF 737, 800 BCF, 9X Romeo Whiskey. We are, block fuel is 15874. This will be the route, departure via runway 10 via Carlos 1 Delta, and then via into Victor Charlie Bravo via the E cross to Victor. Pax 0, cargo will be 27.1, payload that will be also 37.1, ZAV will be 114.5, below maximum, fuel will be 15.9, also very below maximum, tonnage weights will be 130.1, max will be 158.4, and the landing weight will be estimated at 118.0, and the maximum landing weight will be 164.3. Let's see. So we have indeed some headwind 39 knots, and going down the landing into the airfield we have some light turbulence. So, alright, the route charges and flight plan. So let's put some figures in FMC. So first of all, let's do the air traffic controller.
Kigali ground Rwanda 9XR-212 IFR to Brazzaville, ready to copy.
Rwanda 9XR-212 is cleared to
50,000
Brazzaville
feet.
Takeoff runway 10 climb and maintain 15,000 feet.
04.
Departure frequency is 125.3 squawk 0405.
5.
Rwanda 9XR-212 cleared to Brazzaville Airport is filed. Takeoff runway 10 climb and maintain 15,000 feet. Departure on 125.3 squawk 0405.
Rwanda 9XR-212 readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.7 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Top. So let's go to the FMC. So the fuel will be 15874 in LBS, and the payload was 114.4. Nice. Load level 61.0. So let's also close some doors. The fuel truck can go away, release the stairs and the loaders and the front loaders. Let's go to manual FMC index post. Yeah, so Hotel Romeo Uniform Romeo Gate 6. The route will be then going to Foxtrot Charlie Bravo Bravo company route, and then the final will be R Romeo Whiskey Delta 9212, and we are parting runway 10. Activate, execute, and now from runway 10 via the this one, Cardo 1 Delta, and we are landing into ILS Z05 via Grow to Foxtrot. We have no trans altitude, so this will be flight plan. So let's check that. Climbing out, also immediately to the right. Let's see, and straight forward. Yeah, from here we are going with heading mode to this waypoint final 05 and then landing. That is indeed true. Let's zoom that a little bit out. So let's do some figures in the FMC. So let's see. Performance, we are taking off from runway 10 elevation. Runway heading will be 99. So 99. And then flaps on rating optimum, conditioning dry, it is off, so the place will be 130099 in kilos, it says. No, I have to take this to LBS. Let's LBS save OK. So 130099 0099. GG, let's see, FMC, what is that set? 24.8. 24.8. Specs on the wind, let's see on flight radar Inibuilds 3. Let's refresh that. So that is 3 of 2 9XR by 4 knots in limit. It's 20 degrees and 1019er. Let's calculate that. No calculations. Good. Yeah. That was Hotel Romeo, the uniform Romeo. Yeah, and we're made 10. Conditions dry. Optimum off. Now come on. 1, 3.
Kigali Airport information Yankee 0200 Zulu. Wind 289er at tree.
1 30 099. Now come on. One 3099. GG was 24.8. Specs on well, wind was 190. Listen up for 20 degrees. Come on, 1019. Yeah, calculate. Hello. Yes, yeah, it's working. Yes, nice. So flaps 5. So let's do that. So flaps 5, and that was 131. 130.0. Planned view is, let's see, 15.9. We have indeed 15.9. We have no reserve because we have also no alternate airport. Then return. Cost index of 80. Climb to line level 360. With a cruise wind component of 0.84.6. It is there. -45. And trans altitude here will be 9,000. That was flaps 5. Select temperature 32. Climb, take off flaps 5. Then the runway wind was 290.4. Runway slope will be -0.4. -0.4. Condition dry. Engine out is 1500. So let's that. Engine out, it's really 1500. Let's do that. So V1 is 133, VR 134, and V2 is 139er. 139er 139er and 139er. Flight directs, they are all going on LNAV, VNAV. Let's do the climb then for an perfect straight numbers. And the forecast of the landing trend altitude is 4500. Let's do then lags and request the wind data. Load, so we will be landing now at 4.0 tons and now 3.9. That is good. Relax this. So let's also do the because it's here has an arrow. So let's do also the as you can see, so 110 111 700 1117. It will be the landing bar runway final 051. So let's put that in because it's a very short flight of 2 hours and 41 minutes. So yes, and error will be there over 128. So 1 2 2 8 almost. Oh, 8. Yes. So then we can go. Yes, better. So let's turn on the APU. Let's turn up the lumen value a little bit. So let's turn on right foot pump and let's turn on the APU. Yeah, something different. I've been flown in Africa. I think it was the last one with the landing in Johannesburg. And to Nairobi, to KLM 747 or Martinair. So let's turn on the APU. Beautiful sounds. Then it will be available in just a minute. There it is. 1, 2. So for the moment now the pack's on. And the yield dampers. Let's go then. Set the parking brake. And then let's go rid of the ground power and view shocks. And then let's go and request
Kigali
the
ground
taxi.
Rwand Air 9er212 with Yankee ready to taxi IFR.
Rwand Air 9er212 taxi to and hold short of runway 10. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 10 Rwand Air 9er212.
And then tower will be 118.300. Good. So, yes, then we can go to pushback. So, let's do that first. Straight out pushback here. No difficult turns, stands, or limits. There we go. There is a fine. We are 4,850. It's 36,000 feet. Yes, so I am cleared for the pushback. So the truck is on, so let's go. Release the parking brakes. And let's go to pushback. So stop the clock. Set a transponder. Traffic, terrain traffic with no weather. And then I think we can go, yes indeed, with no limit at all, immediately going to start the engines. So let's do first engine number 1. Let's starting 1. Oh, yes. Let's go turn on 1. Trim will be 4, 7 is over there. There's going engine number 1. Yeah, I've set some fuels for the flight. So engine 1 is on and stable. So because it is very warm outside, 20 degrees, so let's turn on the packs for the left one and then close the right one. And then let's go start engine number 2. Set park brake because we have to start engine number 1. Now auto brakes RTO. There's going the pushback truck. Oh. Yes, there's going engine number 2. feeling that I have been something to forgot, but I think for now it's alright. So let's go starting engine number 2. Yes, said about taxi. Oh, short. Oh, it's all short runway 10 and then cleared. Alright, so let's go then to ignition right. Continuous bus. Lead. Close off. Then Gen 1 standby power. Let's do the Windows prop heats. Nice. And then let's go to the crew only. Turn off the APU. Turn on the taxi light. And flaps 5. So 1, 2, 5. Check. So flaps check, units treble trim check. So let's do some testing. So full left, neutral, full right, neutral, full back, neutral, full forward, neutral. Full right, neutral, and full left, neutral. Nice, so that R is good. So then I can now go to doing some taxi. Let's turn off the park brakes. Let's do the volume a little bit up. So it's straight forward to the left. And then hold short to cleared from the air traffic controller to use the runway 10 to take off. I hope the volume, my voice is good and that you can understand me. So alright, so taxi 10, not too fast. A little bit here to the right, a little bit here to the left. Yeah, so now also we can turn off the lights. Because it is outside very dark, early in the morning. Let's turn off also the dome light, I think. Yeah, I can see something. So let's hold short here. And then for the clearance, ask then to use the runway. Stop, set the park brakes. Just a moment, turn off the taxi lights. Let's do the tower, 118.300.
Kigali Tower, Rwand Air 9XR-212 ready for IFR departure runway 10.
Rwand Air 9XR-212 altimeter 30.09er wind 289er at 3. Cleared for takeoff runway 10.
Alright.
Cleared for takeoff runway
There
10,
we
Rwand
go.
Air 9XR-212.
Let's turn on the stop lights, wing lights, alright, turn off the taxi lights. Let's turn off the park brakes. Let's do some thrust, so let's turn on the auto throttle. Let's going first back, so backtracking to runway 10. Yes. So it is indeed very dark. lights on so that I can see something here in the cockpit. The early morning. Yes. Oh, wait. So we can see now something. Yes, better, better, better. Alright, so let's concentrate on the round. Yeah, so it was first left, then right. Let's go to turn around. This is very cool. Look at that. I love this. Look at the when I turn off lights there to the right. Yes. Right. Let's go turn on the wing. Yeah, so let's go and stop here briefly. Let's turn on the landing lights. So let's go and hold brakes, start the clock. N1 40%. Hold the brakes. Engine stable. Toga and loose the brakes. There we go. Checked. Very beautiful. Rotate. Gear up. Assistance for the ATC.
125.3 Rwand Air 9XR-212. Goodbye. Kigali Center Rwand Air 9XR-212 is at 6,800 feet, climbing 15,000 feet.
Rwand Air 9XR-212 Kigali Center altimeter 30.09 radar.
Let's fly a little bit manually for now.
Rwand Air 9XR-212, keep speed, not above 210 knots.
Check flaps.
Keep speed not above 210 knots. Rwand Air 9XR-212.
So we are cleared of the terrain. Let's follow the flight director. The speed check flaps 1. Follow the flight director. Beautiful. So after this turn, I will put on the autopilot so that I can clear up the airplane. Oh, a little bit stable, so let's trim out. There we go. So let's turn on the autopilot and do fly level change to 210. Let's turn the heading knob to heading 241. Let's turn on the landing lights. I'm going to turn off taxi, continuous switches, seatbelts. Yes. 260.
Climb and maintain flight level 260 Rwand Air 9er212.
So engine bleeds are on, backs on, landing gear up and off, and yeah, the flaps, yeah, we need to have still flaps 1 needed, so let's do terrain. Let's put on my feet for my radar panels. So let's do heading 242. There we go. After the next turn we can speed up. Yes, look at that. Beautiful. So then we can now to LNF and speed up. First of 230. Then we can also rid of flaps 1. Just a moment. 262. Speed check. Oh, flaps up. Flaps up, no light, and gear up. So what's the progress? Yeah, 3.5. Zoom a little bit out. We have no traffic at all. Let's turn also the speed. Oh wait. Climb. So there we go. Nice. 263. So let's turn off the reading light, and then let's do the dome light turn on, and let's turn off the wing lights. Only dim, not bright. So let's go rid of the wing lights. the over panel is checked. So let's do that. There. 263. Climb.
Turkish 1441 Kigali Center radar contact continue.
There we go. I love this, flying in the night in Africa, some cargo hops. Let's have its lovelies of loveliness. Climb, yes, heading 263. Going 1 second to in the toilet. Already back. So we are climbing about 30,000 feet a minute. No, 10,000 feet a minute. It's not very fast. But we are in climb. Yes. So this will be a two-part flight because otherwise I have upload everything on YouTube, and I am recording in 4K, so that will be a very large file. So let's bring brightness a little bit down. A little bit up, not too much up, a little bit up. Let's also do that here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice. Also a little turn to the left. You can see nothing because I have turned off the wing lights. Let's do then now turn off the dome. Yes, better, better, better. Turn on left heading to 253, I think. 360. Yes. Yes, 353. Yeah, I have not by
123.7 Rwanda
Active Sky Next for a flight simulator because I think with the real live weather engine in Flight Simulator from Microsoft, I have especially some hope that with Active Sky Next 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360 Rwanda 9XR-WW.
So I had with Active Sky Next some hope that it will be compatible with the radar in the Fenix sim or PMDG, but I have seen not any kind of people streaming or taking screenshots that it will be changed and happened. So yeah, with no weather radar by Active Sky Next in Flight Simulator for the airplanes, I think it's not necessary to buy Active Sky Next to Flight Simulator. I have it for prepared because with that the weather radar works fine, even in this airplane, 737 PMDG or the 747 or 777 or any kind of aircraft. So yeah, so with that said, something else, yeah, of course, aerosoft, Frankfurt and Oslo are going to be huge, I think. Something else, of course, I will do the DHL HRYR-300 flights also tomorrow, and then I think I do that will be in 2 days after tomorrow, and then I will be to do tomorrow the Captain Sim 757-300 with the Condor or the green one or the blue one. I am quite thinking because yeah, they are quite both my favorite. So which one first to fly? So yeah, and Captain Sim in Flight Sim of flight. So Captain Sim in prepared is beautiful with all the elements and features. So also we have a little bit to turn to the right, so 257, a little bit of tailwind, about 10 knots, not too much, but it is something. So when I'm at flight level 360, I do the lottery, and then I also looking on my laptop for some more beautiful ideas. Also, I will be doing something with a 737 flight at 45,000 feet because that will be quite amazing. And also OS Simulations have some livery released from Gateway Pacific with the new bigger logo text with the 400 and 800. Also the 400 has some flight done to, I think it was Delhi, and the turnaround back to Hong Kong was flying at 45,000 feet. And I've also now scenery completed of Bangladesh, Bhutan, Pakistan and India. So I have photoreal scenery for that country. So yeah, will be quite beautiful with 747 flying over India with photoreal scenery and autogen. So yeah, of course, flight simulator. Yeah, it will be the future. But man, with no weather radar, come on. An airplane flies in where? Indeed, into the sky. And where do you have some weather in or falling out from? Indeed, from the sky. So yeah, I really don't know why that takes so long, because even the Inibuilds A300 have a weather radar. So yeah, it is possible. So if Inibuilds alone with the A300 can do it, why not PMDG or Fenix or even bigger, Microsoft, for the whole flight simulator community to provide the data to Fenix or PMDG. So I was quite surprised when the weather radar was turned on the A300 and I saw some weather at SimBrief also popping up in the sim in the A300 from the Inibuilds A300. So yeah, it was quite special, and it was indeed true that there was some weather. Yeah, it was light green, but it's quite specific. And when I was landed in Madrid, I have stopping recording and I've done some preset with thundering thunderclouds or something, and then will be the weather radar also turn red, purple. So it works even with a preset fine. So yeah, nice. I love that. I love the A300. Everything. The airplane, the systems, the depth of the systems, the things that you have going to do for the airplane to take off. Many will set the takeoff temperature for the engines. The sounds. Also the landing lights, or the little gear wheels that is sliding or doing some damages, because I was before I was taking that flight from Leipzig to Madrid, I had down do a runway performance stopping test with the auto brakes armed and auto brakes max and speed brakes armed with before V1 turn the power back, so you can see some damage on the wheels in some spots for some realistic ones, because that one wheel is new. Yeah, of course, that is real, but if from our A300 all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wheels are new, no, that is not real. So and in 257, look at that, we have even no winds at all. With the component was also very low. Let's see back perf. Yeah, so 148 and the wind will be 6 knots, but we have also no winds at all. That's quiet it is with the winds. We have also something down. No. Oh yeah, over there on little road with some lights. But yeah, it is Africa. yeah, it is. If you fly in Europe by night, you'll see everywhere lights, neighborhoods, everywhere. And here you have some road here, with some light here. Yes, one road, some light, not the whole road, but some parts. You have some lights, but that is it. And for the rest, not even in the background where we have taken off from. You can see some light, but we have no light at all here in Africa. Nice. So 33,000 feet. We are climbing not very fast. So something else, something more news. Yeah, what was it? 24 minutes into the sky and 257. Yeah. So we are almost at flight level 340 with Mach 80. So the airfield where we are going to, Brazzaville, I see the airfield is some quite familiar because you have Tango Foxtrot, Whiskey Foxtrot Foxtrot, 737 BCF from Aerodynamic Iceland that is in the colors blue, some color white text on it. That is going to Endint, so it's, and then Brazzaville, and then sometime it's going to Nairobi and then back to Lille, Belgium. So the airfield where I was taking off from, I have some freeware scenery found on flightsim.io. And where are we going to? I have some airfields by. So let's take a look. So, it was FSX scenery, but then we'll see. So it's doing work, so it's better than nothing. So it's better than default, let's say that. Wait, so 360. There we are. And we have here one road. So I am very honest, quite nieuwsgierig, benieuwd how it is looks here in daylight, because I think it is where I'm flying in daylight very beautiful. With the outskirts of Africa. So the flight to Nairobi, that is 3 hours or something more. That I will do with a friend of mine. He lives in Amsterdam, and we fly every Friday 7 o'clock in the evening, always together. That we will do that now for 4, 5, 6, even maybe 7 years now. So yeah, and we continue that, but then I've also am on recording, and we are also doing some jokes with no limits. Let's say that in a proper way. So when I do something, say something bad, and it's not allowed on YouTube, then I am not allowed to upload that on YouTube. So because there are quite some right lines. Ooh, look at that, another airplane. Oh my god, there is another airplane flying down there. I think it was the Turkish, yeah, I seen on the flight radar 24 and a 737. I have my traffic on. He is not on my traffic, and I have my transponder also on. Wait, what? So traffic is on, and my transponder yeah, it's on TARA. Alright, I see nothing on my radar, so I have really no idea what that airplane was, but some kind of military airplane or something else. So yeah, look at that. He's flying there, an airplane. So he has no transponder arm. Oh, look at that! Hey, look at that! The beautiful tail is reflecting on the edge of the wing. Nice. Alright, so yeah, let's turn off then the overhead. So, alright, yeah, the flight will be continuing to Brazzaville. Very beautiful name. It will be 2 hours from takeoff to land, so it will be now under half, so 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, and I think I'm now at 15-20 gigabyte of recording, so I have doing full flight. It will be about 50 gigabytes, so that will be quite a lot to with 50 MB upload on YouTube. That take will be some hours, so I will leave it here for now. Please support me, please like me the videos to take some more advantage of it, of some more attention from YouTube, that I'm yeah, do something or also with the community to do with something with it. So like, share, take a comment down below, ask me what you want about delivery, the flight, airplanes, everything. It's all the loves, all the lovely aandacht will be beautiful, because this channel is very small. So I really want to grow, and I really want to take this to the next level. So please support me, please love me, and please I hope that you like it, flying, to see me flying or taking an airplane out to prepare for flying, so for taking a flight. So I hope that you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all back tomorrow for the descending into Brazzaville. So thank you for watching. Please share and love this video, and I will see you all tomorrow for the landing in Brazzaville. So bye bye for now.